Yeah, so Maxwell Johnson just wanted to open up an account so he could transfer funds to his 12-year-old granddaughter when she traveled for basketball games. But during the appointment at the Bank of Montreal in downtown Vancouver, an employee questioned the pair's identification, their government-issued Indian status cards. Now, about 30 minutes in, the two noticed police coming towards them. Then police have corroborated that the Vancouver Police Department, took them outside to their cruiser, handcuffed them, and read them their rights.
She was just standing there with handcuffs on, and you could just see how like she was crying.
Now, Maxwell also suffers from panic disorder, and this situation has elevated his anxiety, made him fearful of police and banks.
It was really hard to see that my granddaughter being cuffed and both of us taken out of the bank, and it was just really hard seeing. I was just more worried about my son and my granddaughter when that was happening to us.
Okay, so Angela, we know the bank has apologized. What is the VPD saying?
Yeah, the Vancouver police called the situation regrettable and has apologized. Police say they responded to calls from the Bank of Montreal that there was a fraud in progress and that there were two suspects at the bank. They say the decision to handcuff someone is at the discretion of the officer on scene. Now, BMO has sent two statements to CBC. The first was on Tuesday. That statement said that although there were some mitigating circumstances, BMO does not excuse the way it handled the situation. It also says they deeply regret what happened. Now, the second statement that was sent and posted to social media today after widespread criticism online is more specific to the Indigenous community. It says the bank deeply regrets this and unequivocally apologized, adding it is reviewing what took place and is learning from the situation. Now, as I mentioned, there's been widespread criticism about this online. A lot of people are calling for the employee who called the police to be fired. Others want accountability from the Vancouver Police Department. The National Chief of the Assembly of First Nations tweeted that he's demanding answers from BMO about how they plan to address this situation. And I'll mention here that the Bank of Montreal will only say that the actions of the employee or employees who made this call have been, quote, addressed. And as for Maxwell, he says he will now launch or look at a human rights case charging the bank and possibly the police for racial profiling.
All right, we'll certainly follow this in the days ahead. Thanks, Angela. Angela Starrett reporting tonight.